The 4K that I'm going through with you today doesn't officially get released until the 5th of January. It's arrived already. Let's talk about it. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Flicks and Pixels, and thank you so much for checking out today's video. So as I say, guys, this is a title that isn't officially released until the 5th of January, and I seem to have it 2 weeks early. In fact, I've seen on a few Facebook groups that people have had this arrive pretty early, and I was quite surprised when I got that dispatch email from Arrow. I tend to pre-order all my Arrow titles direct from the Arrow website simply because they do seem to send them pretty early. I usually get Arrow releases around about the Wednesday or Thursday before the Monday that they're officially released. So they do get sent quite early, but this one is 2 weeks early. So yeah, a mega surprise, but I'm not complaining. I'm really not. And as you can tell from the thumbnail, the title I am talking about is Under Siege, starring Steven Seagal. And I'll take you through a little unboxing of this edition in just a second. But Under Siege was kind of at the peak, I think, of Steven Seagal's career. Obviously, in the late 80s, early 90s, we had Nico, Out for Justice, Marked for Death, Hard to Kill, all decent films. I like them anyway. And then obviously Under Siege came, and we had other films like Exit Wounds, we had Under Siege 2. And then after that, his career kind of went downwards a little bit. And his latest releases, I think the less said about those, the better. The majority of them are pretty much straight to taped over. But Under Siege, it's a solid action film and was labelled at the time as basically Die Hard on a boat. It's not as good as Die Hard, but it's a good film all the same. I quite enjoy it. It's got a decent cast as well. Obviously, you've got Steven Seagal in there. You've got Tommy Lee Jones playing the villain. He's really good in it. And of course, you've got the legendary Gary Busey. I mean, who doesn't like Gary Busey? I think he's great. So yeah, overall, Under Siege, it's a solid film. Like I said, I enjoy watching it. I was a little bit, I'm not going to say disappointed, but I was a little bit surprised that Arrow didn't do potentially a little box set of Under Siege 1 and 2 in a nice sort of like rigid hard case, maybe, or I don't know. Maybe they'll release Under Siege 2 as a separate release like this one. But I quite like Under Siege 2. It's not as good as this, but it's got some good moments in it. I think, you know, it's quite decent. A lot of people out there would disagree, and that's fine. I quite like Under Siege 2, but it isn't a patch on this one. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to take you through a little unboxing of this edition from Arrow Video, and then we're going to bring it back up top, and we'll talk about the 4K transfer and on how the film sounds as well. So, are you ready? Come on, let's go and have a look. Okay, so here we go with Under Siege on 4K, and the first thing you're greeted with is that slipcover with the original poster art for the film. Looks really good. So you've got Steven Seagal written at the top there, Under Siege at the bottom. Like that, really nice. Bring it round to the spine, you've got Under Siege written just there, along with the Arrow logo and the Warner Brothers logo. Same on the other spine as well. Spin it round to the back, and you have some information on the film, a list of your bonus features and your tech specs as well. I'll zoom that in so you can check out the bonus features that are listed on there, so you can pause it if you wish. Okay, so let's take your latest slipcover. And we'll bring this just in here, and that is the alternative artwork. You can reverse it, and the reversible artwork is this that's on the slipcover. But I've chosen to reverse it to the alternative. I think it looks good. Like it. Steven Seagal written at the top, Under Siege at the bottom. Yeah, I like that artwork. It's quite nice. Bring it around to the spine. You've got Under Siege written again just there. And much like the slipcover on the back, information on the film and a list of your bonus features and your tech specs. So if we open this up, you are greeted with the obligatory Arrow leaflet advertising a new release, which is Salem's Lot. That is pre-ordered. Lovely. And then inside here, you will see you get a little booklet. Just get that out here. And it is quite a nice little booklet, as always, from Arrow. So some information on the cast and crew. A little bit of what went into making the film. some notes on the cast and the crew. Some nice stills from the film as well, which is good. Yeah, quite a nice little booklet again from Arrow, this one. Some good information as well. Yeah, nice. Yeah, quite like that. Some good information in there. And then that is the back artwork. So yeah, nice little booklet. Pop that back in there. And then, of course, that is your 4K disc with the original poster art on there. So there we go, guys. That is the brand new release of Under Siege on 4K from Arrow Video. Let's go back up top. Let's talk about it. Okay, so we are back up top with Under Siege on 4K in a decent slipcover edition. Guys, I mentioned before, I don't mind Arrow slipcover editions. Yeah, they're not as nice as their chunky boxes. And I know there's a few people out there that think Under Siege should have got a chunky box release. And I'm inclined to agree. But we've got a slipcover edition and they're decent editions all the same. And this one is no exception. I think it's quite nice. It is available from all your regular retailers, Zavvi, HMV, etc. I purchased this direct from the Arrow website. It cost me 25 quid and it is 25 quid across the board. In terms of the 4K transfer, it does come with HDR10 and Dolby Vision. And I'm going to say straight away, guys, this is a great looking 4K transfer. It has a thin layer of grain that isn't too intrusive. There are a couple of shots every now and again where the grain looks a little bit heavier. But overall, the grain structure is very consistent. So any grain haters out there, you're going to be just fine with this release. The clarity looks excellent on this, as does the fine details and close-up shots. Lighting is also great in this as well. The Dolby Vision and HDR10 add a little bit of punch to those lights in the control room, the spotlights on the ship and everything, the radars in the control rooms as well. Honestly, the lighting in this looks fantastic. Black levels are nice and inky and shadow detail is excellent as well. As I say, guys, overall, this is a great looking 4K transfer. It actually surprised me a little bit. I knew it was going to look good, but it actually looked better than I thought it was going to. Yeah, it really surprised me. As I say, the clarity and the detail on show on this transfer look fantastic. And the colours in this, the colours look really natural. But there, as I say, there's a certain amount of pop with the lighting in this film. The contrast levels look great. So overall, guys, the 4K transfer on this looks fantastic. It really does. They've done a great job with the restoration on this. In terms of the sound, it does come with a 2-channel stereo mix and a Dolby Atmos mix as well. And the Dolby Atmos sounds great. The dialogue is nice and clean and crispy. And your surround channels get some work, especially in the action sequences, the explosions, the gunfights and everything. Your surround channels and occasionally your overheads as well get some work. There's a lot of oomph in the explosions. So overall, it is a good sounding Dolby Atmos mix as well. So I've got to be honest, guys, Under Siege, if you've purchased this, if you've pre-ordered this and you're yet to receive it, you're not going to be disappointed at all. If you're a fan of this film, I think you're going to be over the moon with the 4K transfer. I know I am. And I'm going to say it again, it's a great looking 4K transfer. The clarity on it, honestly, it exceeded my expectations, to be honest with you. I think it looks great. So leave a comment down below, guys. Are you going to get Under Siege on 4K? Have you pre-ordered it? Have you received it already? If not, are you looking forward to receiving it? This is a great start to 2026 for Arrow Video. I've got to be honest with you. Yeah, it's a great release. And as I say, you're not going to be disappointed if you've pre-ordered this. So that is all for today, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you did like the video today, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would consider hyping the video, that would really help me out as well. And if you're yet to subscribe, please subscribe to the channel. I would really, really appreciate it. It's free to subscribe. I don't hide any of my content behind any paywalls or patrons or anything like that. It all comes on YouTube. So it would really be appreciated if you would consider subscribing to the channel. And hopefully I'll see you again on my next video. Until then, take care.